this is Kim with Mom's Creative Moments, and I am bringing you the title page to my new Disney album that I'm putting together. And this is for our family vacation album from our trip this last Thanksgiving to Disneyland. So this is going to be a creative page of my own making, and I hope it comes together. We're going to see how it works. So just bear with me, and I'm going to switch you over to my upper camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay? All right. So what I have on my desktop here is a black page, because this album is all going to be done on black pages. And I have a couple of pieces of glitter paper, some silver, and some of the kind of aqua blue. It's not really the shade that I wanted, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this or not. I may use it and then swap it out for a darker shade of glitter paper when I have that. I don't have it right now. So we'll see what happens when we get that far. I also have a piece of white cardstock and a piece of blue shimmer paper. This is not the dark blue. This is one that I got in a like a multi-pack, like a variety pack of shimmer papers that we got sometime last year. I'm sorry, I can't remember for sure. Anyway, that's the shade. It's kind of a lighter blue. I'm also going to be using the jumbo circle from our custom cutting system and the red and green blade, and then definitely my permanent adhesive, possibly my repositionable, depending on what we do. And then I also have this, the open star punch. If you have this in your stash, this is what I'm going to use today to adorn or to embellish this title page, along with the title, which I don't have printed out just yet, so that will have to be revealed later, but we're going to make room for it. And then get that put in later. Let me show you my vision for today so you can kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. When we were staying, when we went to Disneyland this past Thanksgiving, we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. I don't know if you've ever been there or done that, but on the end of one of the sections of the hotel is this really cool hat. That is all lit up at night and really, really neat, and you can walk underneath it. And it reminded me of Mickey's magic hat from The Sorcerer's Apprentice. And at one point in time, my son put his really cool his iPhone down on the ground and used his watch to take the photo. And he had us all stand around the picture, or stand around his phone underneath the hat and take a picture going back upwards into the hat. So I just thought this turned out really, really cute of all of us, and I wanted to use this as my title page, because this is what we did the first night. It was just, we had just arrived, and so we were just kind of goofing around in downtown Disney, and so anyway, so I'm going to have this photo on the front page of the album. Normally I don't put a photo on my front page, on my title page of my albums, but I just thought that this would be really cute. And I may add this one in too, because it actually shows the hat, which is kind of cool, and the Disneyland Hotel moniker in the back on the side of the building. Anyway, that's the thought process, and I want to kind of recreate that white ring that goes around the bottom of the hat to kind of center the photo in. So that's what we're going to do. Let me move a couple things, and we'll get started and see if I can manage the vision that's in my head. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the white cardstock, and I'm just going to cut a ring out of the white cardstock that is I'm going to cut the inside and the outside so that I have an even ring all the way around. So I'm going to use my red blade. It's going to cut the closest to my template as I can. I'm going to go around the outside first. It doesn't probably matter which you do. Whether you do the outside first or the inside first probably isn't critical. Okay, so there is the outside. Without moving my jumbo circle pattern, I'm going to flip my blade over to the inside track and cut around the inside as well. Okay. So there we have a really nice kind of chunky ring. And what I thought I would do is go ahead and cut a wider ring of the blue to kind of outline the white out of the shimmer paper. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm lining up my jumbo pattern again and using the green blade, which is going to be just a little bit wider than the red. And now I'm going to go around the middle, or the inside. I feel like this shifted just slightly, and so I'm just trying to check it. Don't know why it would have, but it feels like it did. Okay. All right, so there we've got our blue. Just a little stray hair kind of thing coming off of it. So now we can put our white circle on top of our blue circle. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. Just centered in the middle of our blue ring. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my page, my black page. This is going to go on my black page, and I'm going to kind of, I could center the ring, and we could put the photo kind of in the middle, and then I could trim up a couple of these other photos just so that it kind of explains a little bit more what this picture is. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me grab my trimmer. Trim this just a little bit so it's a little more of a square, but I want some of the more decorative elements around the hat to stay, like all these stars, because I want to add a bunch of those to my page. So we're going to take and cut a lot of these blurry people out of this picture. Who needs blurry people that are not my people, right? They're not my people. I don't need them in my picture. That kind of shows where the hat was located. I can tuck that underneath. that underneath my photo. I'm going to move that up just a little. And we can kind of tuck those in right there. And we can write, I can have my Cricut write Disneyland Adventure or something like that. I'm going to use my star punch. I'm going to punch several of these out. The cool thing about this open star punch is you not only get the larger size star, but you get the inside star. So you kind of get two for the price of one. Can you see that? Which is kind of cool. I was looking for my shooting star punch. If you've been around Creative Memories for a while, then you may know what I'm talking about. There was a punch they came out with a while back that had a shooting star, which I thought would be perfect for this layout, but I can't find it. So I must have taken it with me somewhere, or I don't know exactly what happened, but I will have to locate that and see if maybe I can add that on later or something. So we've got all these cool silver stars we can use. I think I am going to punch some blue ones. Come on. And then in addition to that, I thought it would be fun to add maybe a little bit of bling. So if you've been around CM again, you might have these fun Imagine That embellishments, which are really cool and kind of represent a theme park. So I have these, which we could use also if we want. So I'm just going to set those over there and see what we can put together here. Here's where our repositionable adhesive is going to come in handy, because you can just kind of go right over the top of the open areas and not really stress about where your adhesive's going, which is really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these pictures down, but I'm going to use my repositionable adhesive to do it just in case I need to pick them up and move them a little bit here or there. And I will do a walkthrough of this album when it's all put together. So if I add anything or change anything on here, like if I'm able to find a darker glitter paper that I can use that I like better, then you'll get to see that when this is all brought together. Okay, so I need a bunch of stars. up here. Maybe some solid stuff. Actually, solid ones I'm going to put on foam squares, because I think those will be a cooler way to do that. Okay, let's do like that. And another foam square on a solid star. Maybe here. We could do I don't know what I'm trying to do. Let's see. It's hard without having my words to know where to go ahead and put these, but I think I'm going to so this will probably say Disneyland, California 2023 or 2022 down the side here. And then we'll have more info. So maybe what we'll do is just kind of add these kind of along the edges, like the rim of the hat. I'll put this guy over here, put a silver one down there on the bottom. Okay, sorry I don't have my words already printed for you so you can kind of see it a little bit better, but for now I think that's where I'm going to leave it, and then I'll do a follow-up later after I have cut the title out so you can see what that looks like. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you're excited about this Disney album that we're going to be putting together, that I'm going to put together and share with you. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I'm super excited about it. I just remembered that we have bling we could add, so maybe we should add a couple of these like gems in here. Not used to really using gems all that much, but they are kind of fun now and then, right? I'm just not very adept, even with my fingernails. I just don't do it very well. Let's see. There's that and that and that. Maybe one more. silver arrow down here. I don't have another blue arrow. I do have a blue diamond though that was hiding, so we could add a little blue diamond. It'll be right there. Come on. No, I don't want you down there. Come on. Scooch. 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 A little bit farther. There. Okay. Now I think we're done for this time, at least. And we'll see what we can come up with for when we've got the title on there, if we need to do anything additional. All right, I hope you liked that, and I hope that that gives you some ideas for other title pages that you can do. It's very simple, but I think it works for what we're doing. And yeah, until next time, I wish you many more creative moments. Thanks so much for joining me. You have a great day.